Amy, just first and foremost, what a moment for you, if you just want to talk us through it.
Yeah, it was an incredible moment. I don't think it's really sunk in yet what we've done as a team, but yeah, it was just a surreal moment and very happy.
It was quite a nervy game, and I think for long periods it didn't look as though the goal was going to come. You left it late, the 90th minute, arguably the only real moment of quality within that game. But had you ever given up? Did you believe that it was still going to come?
No, I think you're right. I don't think we played well. I think we were a bit frantic, obviously, the circumstances, but obviously at this club, you know, we don't ever give up, and I think obviously you're always thinking, oh, maybe get that one chance, and thankfully I did get it and put it in the back of the net.
Did you think it had gone? It looked as though you were going to try and cut the ball back for Tash, and then...
Yeah, I think I've watched it back obviously lots of times, and I actually lost it twice before I scored, but thankfully I managed to get it back and score. So
that was my next question. How many times have you watched it back?
A lot. Obviously it's been a few days now since the game, but I watch it every day, and I'll probably not stop watching it all summer. So
what was that moment like, just when you were wheeling away and celebrating with the crowd?
It was a bit of a blur, to be honest. Like obviously I ran to the fans. I don't remember what I did, but obviously I watch it back. But I think just as a team, like the dugout celebrating, all the fans celebrating, it was just a great moment.
The other aspect too is that you come from a fantastic football dynasty, and your historical association with this club comes through your great grandfather and obviously other footballers in the family. Tommy, I think Tommy was your grandfather too. You know, what does it mean for you to write a very particular piece of history into the modern entity that is Celtic? Yeah,
I think it just makes the moment more special. I think it's not something I think about playing for the club. I think it comes more from fans, but I think obviously what happened at the weekend there, it just makes the moment a lot more special for my family and myself.
And your uncle Kevin, Kevin, your second cousin?
Yeah, second cousin.
Yeah, was obviously delighted for you. It must just feel as though there's a whole family element of a club that considers itself a family club.
Yeah, I think obviously I signed for the club because I wanted to play for the club, and the family connection just makes it even better. And I just hope we can keep writing more history the few years I've got at the club.
What did you think was the turning point across the season? There seemed a point where it felt as though it had maybe just gotten away from Celtic, where Rangers looked to have established a gap at the top. They looked very comfortable. What did you think came the moment where it changed and you guys thought, I think this now might be our title?
I think obviously when Elena first came in, those two games we lost against Rangers and City, but I think a couple of games after that I played Rangers at Ibrox and we drew, but I think our performance was good and we deserved to win the game, and I think that gave the team a lot of confidence. And from there on I think we were great, like we performed well, and I think we were unbeaten in the split, scored a lot of goals, so I think we deserved it in the end.
You contributed 25 league goals, hugely important when you consider this is a title that was won in goal difference. You won it by 13 goals, so 25 goals, 28 in all competitions, 50 goal assists across the season. How do you reflect on that?
Yeah, I think it's been the best season of my career. I think it'll be hard to ever top that again. Especially the way it ended too, but yeah, I'm just thankful that I'm in a team that creates a lot of chances every game and scores a lot of goals, so I'm just very thankful for this season.
Is that the challenge now, to try and build on this individually and collectively?
Yeah, I think so. I think obviously we need to enjoy the moment, enjoy the summer, but I think when we come back next season we need to build on it, obviously playing in the Champions League, and look to get more trophies and more titles in the coming seasons.
That must seem incredibly exciting, an opportunity now to go and compete with the elite across Europe, and you guys had a taste of it in the qualifiers last term. Could that be important, just having that experience of it last summer, going in now to a fresh campaign?
Yeah, I think so. I think last season we done really well. We were just pipped at the post of qualifying for the next round, but I think next season's just the main aim is to get to the next stage and see what we can do.
And of course, if there's Champions League football, you would like to think that that's something that will capture the imagination of the Celtic support, come out and back you onto what would be another playing again?
Yeah, I think so. I think I've said in an interview before, like, one of my main ambitions at the club is to play a Champions League game here with all the fans here. I think that would be amazing for the whole team, and hopefully we can do that.
What's been the reaction this week when you've been out and about? Have people been coming up to you? Do you find yourself all of a sudden stopped for selfies and people wanting to chat?
Yeah, I think it's been nice. There's been a few people, obviously fans around the stadium and stuff, saying congratulations, all the staff here. So it's just a really nice feeling to be in around the club just now.
And as a team, where do you go from here now, do you think?
Well, I think obviously we just need to enjoy this. I think the team, it's been a long, hard season, a lot of games. We need to enjoy this, have a chilled out summer, and then we'll come back ready to go next season and see what we can do.
Do you anticipate a strong Rangers again next season? Like, they'll obviously be hurt at the manner in which they've lost it. So little between the two teams in terms of quality, very, very little between
Yeah, I think
you.
so. Yeah, there's obviously, it's fine margins in football, but I think every team will probably get better next season, and I think we will too. So we just need to enjoy the summer, and then we'll come back ready to go and see what we can do next year.
And as a support within the club, there seems to have been a concerted effort this season to bring you all under the one umbrella of the club. I know Brendan's been very complimentary about Elena, and they've spoken. Have you felt that support too?
Yeah, I think we've got a good backing from the club. I think from the men's side as well, but all the staff here, you know, we get a good welcome, and we're in here every day, we're in the stadium every day, so it's just great to be here.
And how's Elena been to work with? Obviously everyone was so familiar with Fran for so long and very well thought of, and then all the sudden departure and Elena coming in. How have you found the different styles of the two?
Yeah, I think obviously we've got to be very grateful for Fran and what he did. I think obviously last year we missed out on it, so I gave him a little message once we won that it was for him as well, because he's done a lot for us. But obviously Elena's come in and we've done great. Obviously they're quite different managers, quite different styles of play, but I think we've really adapted to the way she wants to play, and we're just looking forward to next year. I
imagine Fran would have been thrilled. His white jacket might have been coming out for a selfie, sending it back.
Yeah, I think him and Andy, the sports scientist, they were watching it, obviously in America, so it was nice to get the backing from them, yeah.
And this season too, there's been a call up for Scotland, but I know you're not in the forthcoming squad for the qualifier against Israel. Is that the next ambition now, to go and try and cement an international place?
Yeah, I think so. I think all I can do is just focus on my club and work hard at my club, and obviously if I get the opportunity I need to make sure I take it. So.
And defending this title might help you get there?
Yeah, that's the main aim next year. It's our title, so we want to defend it.
Amy, thank you so much for joining us. I hope you get a chance now to go enjoy a well-deserved break across the summer.
Thank you.